Hi everyone, welcome back to my best of 2014. This is the last of the installment. Finally, yes, this is the beauty tools and hair care. So shall we just jump right on in? Let's get with the tools. I've got a lot here, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on each product, but if you have any questions about any of them, as always, just leave it down below. Okay, first things first, I talk a lot about masking on my channel because it is a phenomenal anti-aging tool to do. And the thing that makes the masking so easy, since I do love the paper mask, is this little frightening looking thing. It looks kind of like an alien. Whoa. But these things here you do hook onto your ears, so it basically stays put on your face, holds that mask in. What I love to do is do my cleansing, put my mask on, put this on, go take a shower. You don't even have to have a mask on to wear this in the shower for a facial treatment. If you wear this in a hot shower, it's going to give you kind of like a steam bath for your face. It is really a phenomenal thing. They are very, very cheap on Amazon. So, and it's just like a paper mask cover. Yeah, so anyway. And of course I wear this and my husband just looks at me and looks in the other direction because by now he can't be surprised at anything he sees on my face. Okay, next, this is a phenomenal tool. This is a derma roller. I have not been able to use it in a couple of months just because of the winter and my skin being so dry. I just didn't want to use it. This is my second one. It is a great tool. I will link the review of the derma roller down below if you have any questions. But another phenomenal product for anti-aging, or basically just for good skin. Okay, let's talk also about good skin. This is the new Sonic by Skin Cosmetics. This is, I used a Clarisonic Mia 3 for, is it Mia 3? Or Mia, whatever. It was a Mia something. And I used that for years, and I had two of those actually. And then this came out, and I love the skincare so much, and it was such a good deal. I was like, I want to try it. This is a Clarisonic on crack. It has 400 movements per second, and it is just phenomenal. It really is. There are 3 different settings. I have to be very careful to keep it on the low setting for my skin. You just have to pay attention to your skin and how it reacts to it. I mean, even the slow is fast. It's just absolutely crazy. Well, see, I don't know what I'm turning it on. It's not like you're going to be able to see it. But basically, for your money, you get this. You get a large assortment of brushes and a brush guard that goes around the center, around the edge. And it's just a great product. I use that nightly. Yeah, so let's move on to a razor. Now, I have had, let's see, before using this razor, I would have a cut, a nick, especially at my shin bone, because I shave every day. And I would cut myself all the time. It didn't matter what kind of razor I purchased, I always cut myself. Not trying to, of course. Well, I purchased a face razor from Dorco. It is just one of those, you know, just to get the peach fuzz, you know, off your face. This is the best facial razor. So, I'm getting to the leg razor in just a second. This is much better than the store ones that I have found. I ordered a couple of packages of these off of Dorco, and then about a couple of weeks later I received an envelope in the mail, and it had this razor in it. It is the It's a Shea 3 and 4 blade razor. The little strips on the razor, you see there's a blue and a pink one. They have chamomile and olive oil in them. And I tell you, since I have used this razor, probably about 6 months now, I have not cut myself at all. Not even once. Even up that shin bone, I haven't cut myself. So it really is a phenomenal razor on the Dorco website, D-O-R-E-C-O, and these facial razors are as well. Love them both, and extremely affordable. Okay, next let's move to tweezers. Oh my Lanta, these are the best tweezers I have ever used in my entire life. They are by Tweezer Man. They are nice and pretty and pink because it was for breast cancer awareness. But let me tell you, these suckers can pull a hair out of anything. Okay, that sounds bad. You know what I mean, right? Pull it. I mean, it goes so fast that it doesn't even hurt, on me anyway. And this is, again, something I do every day. In the morning after I wash my face and I sit down to put my serums on, I'm looking in the mirror and pluck, 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 pluck. But yeah, these are phenomenal. Purchase these from Target. They're under $20. Really love them. After having those, I don't know that I could go to any other tweezer. Those just make it so easy for me. Okay, let's talk about the thing that I wanted to order so long. My husband finally got tired of hearing me whine about it, and so he let me order. I mean, okay, that sounds, he let me order. I try to be frugal. I know you're probably laughing because of the hauls that I do, but I really do try. I try to be frugal. And so I just didn't want to order this. I thought it'd be a waste of money. Hello. But it is the, what is it? The Sigma, is it the Spa? Yeah, the Spa glove. This thing is freaking phenomenal. Before I would put the soap in my hand and do the brush like this. Doesn't work well. And it's not the best thing for your hands either. This makes it so easy. It has the face side, it has the eye side. Wash it here, rinse it here, drain it here. Just makes washing the brushes so easy. Absolutely love it. I have definitely gotten my money's worth out of it, and it's still going strong. I love it. And another thing that I love, it has the very soft glove in here. So your hand stays nice, soft, and dry while you're washing your brushes. Yes, indeed. Okay, so let's get to those, shall we? Let me pull them closer to me. First is first. Let's talk to the mama. It is the Beauty Blender. Is there another perfect beauty tool out there than the Beauty Blender? I mean, it's phenomenal. It's just, I've washed it. I've used it so many times. It's stained. Isn't that lovely? It doesn't stay beautiful, but it is just something you can use all over your face, under your eyes, and it's phenomenal. Before I actually had a Beauty Blender, I had a fake Beauty Blender, or I wouldn't even say it's a dupe because it was hard, and they don't work the same. It's very squishy and it's just easy to work with. The hard ones don't really put the product on your skin as well as the Beauty Blender. I love it. And I didn't purchase the little Beauty Blenders. I didn't buy into that. Okay, first let's talk about the face brushes. Now these are brushes that I use every day. And yeah, every day. Let's talk about foundation. We go to the Makeup Geek Foundation Stippling Brush. I prefer this over the Sigma F80, which I used forever. It just puts the foundation on so much easier in my opinion, and I love it. I pack it on first and then rub it in, and it really is a beautiful, beautiful brush. Love it. Absolutely love it. And for under eye, this is the Makeup Geek Angled Contour Brush. And if you've forgotten, or if you're new to my channel, I did win a giveaway. That's how I have all of these Makeup Geek brushes. All the face brushes and all the eye brushes were sent to me, and they are awesome. Oh my God. Anyway, this is the Angled Contour Brush. I use this under the eye. The brush is just perfect for under the eye. It really is awesome, and I use that every single day. Okay, let's talk about a highlight. My highlighter, what I use to put the highlighter on, is the Sonia Kashuk fan brush. It's just awesome. It is phenomenal. I just do this on my cheeks before I do my blush, and then go up. It's just like a little butterfly. Beep, 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 beep. Guess I better do this side, right? Because there might be some product on the brush. Don't want to be lopsided. Okay, let's go on to the blush. Okay, this is the best blush brush ever. It is the It Cosmetics blush brush, and I love the little center that has it on it. Yeah, okay, it's dirty because, hello, I've been using it. As always, the brush is soft beyond belief, and it just really puts the product on quite nicely. You can blend it in, pack it on, whatever you want to do. This is a awesome brush that does whatever you want to do. Absolutely. Okay, two more affordable brushes are my Real Technique brushes. I absolutely love these. This is the powder brush. Love it. Use it for a powder brush every single day. This is what I use to do my setting powder. Love it, love it, love it. This is the blush brush, and I used it for blush a long time until this baby came along. Then I realized how much I liked it to put on my bronzer. Just absolutely love it. You can put it on a little bit, or you can put it on a lot. It's up to you, but it really works for me very well for my bronzer. Absolutely. All right. And they are soft as well. Just like the It Cosmetics brushes are soft, these are soft. Not to that degree, but they're very soft and very affordable and worth the money. Absolutely. I love me some Real Techniques. Okay, let's talk about eye brushes. Some of these are so old that the number and everything is smudged off, so I'm so sorry. Yeah, but hopefully I'll be able to tell you what most of these are. Okay, so to pack on color on my lid, I have been loving the e.l.f. Cosmetics. Yes, e.l.f. This is one of those that is $1. It doesn't say what it is, what the brush number is, but at $1, I guess you don't get that, right? But it's a good brush. It is short bristles, and they're firmly packed in there, and it really lays product quite nicely on my lid. I really like it. Let's talk about Tightline. This is a freaking phenomenal brush. Oh my God. If you tightline up here, you need this. There's no pulling the eyelid up and doing this. No, you just look normal and put that on, and it is perfect. It's because the bristles are longer. Absolutely phenomenal. It's the Sigma Tightline Liner Brush. E is in Edward 16. Let me see if you can see that. I don't know if that focused or not, but phenomenal. There is not another tightline brush, in my opinion, to use. This is absolutely the best brush to tightline with ever. Okay, let's talk about my blending brush. This was in an Ipsy bag, which I discontinued that a long time ago. So this is a very old brush, a couple of years anyway. This is the Mirabella Eye Blender. It is just a silver band, or silver, what do you call it? I can't even think. It's yeah, crazy morning. I haven't even had breakfast yet, and I've had 2 cups of coffee, and I just can't even think. Handle, whatever. And I just use this to blend my eyeshadow every day. This is my favorite brush to blend, and I use it again every day. It's perfect. They are soft. The bristles are kind of a graduated lengths, and I like it. Okay, this one is the Big Daddy. This is the MAC 227. It is a big brush. I think this is probably one of the first MAC brushes I ever purchased. And it is huge. And what I use it for is going right underneath my eyebrows for my highlight color underneath my eyebrows. This is what I use, and I like it. You just swipe, and you're done. It's so big, you don't have to worry about doing this, you know. It just goes on, and then I blend with this, because of course you got to do the blending. Okay, let's talk about what I put the first color on with, and of course it's normally the Wet n Wild Brulee. It is a Sigma brush, and I can't make out the numbers. I can't make out the numbers, so I'm not sure. It is an awesome brush, and I love it. And I use this every single day. And again, it's so old, I can't even tell you what the numbers are because they are rubbed off. So I'm not sure. So sorry. Okay, let's talk about what I use to pack on pigment or any kind of cream eyeshadow. It is a Sigma Cream Color E58 brush, and this really is a nice brush. Very nice. This is nice and thick, and they're long, and it just works great for packing on, blending in the cream shadow or pigment. Really works well. Okay, let's talk about a crease brush. I like the Makeup Geek crease brush because you see it's a pointed tip, and you can just get right in there, and it's just a fine line that it puts on your lid, and I like it. Now, to do the transition colors on my eye, which I do every day, what I generally do is do a transition color, do a crease color, and then blend them together, right? So, crease, transition. These are the soft dome brush and the stiff dome brush. This is a soft dome brush, and this is more of, well, the stiff one is more of an transition, like boom, here's some color. This is more defined, not too much defined, but just a little bit more defined, so it's not as loosey-goosey as this one is. So really, really like that. So that's my brushes and my tools. So let's move to hair care. I actually don't have much here. I try a lot of different things for my hair because, as you see, it's I've got a lot of hair. So I go through a lot of products, and I try to remember them. So yeah, let's look at the first thing, a hairspray. I am extremely picky about my hairspray. I don't want my hair feeling tacky, stinky, hard, nothing. I don't like that. So this is the L'Oreal Element Satin Hairspray. It says it's an extra strong hold. There's a UV filter. It's best for color treated hair. And I like this. This was actually in my New Beauty magazine as one of the best hairsprays, so I really do like it. The thing that I like about it is it does hold your hair very well, but you can't feel it in your hair. It does not feel hard, does not feel sticky. I have some in right now, and it's just like, it just feels like my hair. And that's what I love. It holds your hair, but you can't feel it. That's what I like. Now I am just about out of this. I will link the review down below. This is the Agadir Argan Oil Spray Treatment. This is what I used for a long time, and it cut down the drying time of my hair. I don't like to use the blow dryer. I have one, I just don't like to use it. And this is just, let's see. It just really cuts down the drying time, and I really do like it, because like if I were to wash my hair in the morning and not dry it with a blow dryer, in the late afternoon my hair would still be wet. It is just, that's how much hair I have. It is just crazy. Okay, so let's go to a spray-in that I have been loving for breakage. This is the Aveda Brilliant Damage Control with Chamomile. This is a phenomenal product, and I spray this in my hair, and I have seen a lot less hair in my brush since using this spray. I put this on after I wash my hair, and it's dried just a little bit. It says a towel dried. And I spray this in, and again, a lot less hair, a lot less breakage, so I really like it. When something does what it says, I'm a fan. I am a fan. I'm a fan. Okay, next two things I learned about them from my hairdresser. He used them in my hair one day when I was there, and I've done videos after I've had my hair done. It is sleek, and it is straight, and it looks phenomenal. And of course I can never get it like that, and yeah, I thought maybe I would try, so I got the two products that he used, and let me tell you, these really are good. This is the Redken Pillow Proof Blow Dry Express Primer Base Express for all hair types. It says time-saving blow dry primer with heat protection. I spray this in my hair before I do my flat iron or my FHI heat brush, and that really is good to protect your hair from the heat. Then after I do that, I spray in the big sexy hair, because you know I am in Texas, you know, the big hair, the big shine. This is a shine spray. This is phenomenal. You only need a little bit, and it smells good. But when you use these two, something about this mixture, I'm not sure what it is, but it really holds your style longer. Again, don't know what it is, but what it is. Okay, my camera just stopped recording, so I'm not sure where it stopped me at. I just finished talking about these two. So let's move on. I have two more items, then I'm done. Maybe the camera's just saying time out. It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In plus Keratin. I really do like this product. The 10 things it says it does is maintenance of keratin straightening treatments, increases styling and manageability, perfect for all hair types, replaces lost protein, protects the natural keratin in your hair, protects against heat, restores hydration balance, detangles, defrizzes, and adds shine. Detangles is what I need with this big old thing of hair. Strengthens hair structure, seals cuticles for extra silky hair. Yes, it does all of these things. I really do like this product. The only only negative I can say is the bulkiness of the bottle. It's hard to get it sprayed out because when your hair's wet, your hand's kind of damp, and it just doesn't work. This thing gets turned and you're trying to use it. So that's the only thing. I think they could reformulate the bottle a little bit, you know, put it in a different bottle, and it'd be a little easier to use. Maybe it's just my hands are too small. I don't know. Okay, next, but last but not least, is the Caviar CC Cream 10-in-1 Complete Correction Leave-In Hair Perfector. I really do like this. It's, again, perfects your hair in 10 different ways by moisture, shine, smoothness, softness, UV protection, manageability, strength, anti-breakage, heat protection, light hold. Love it. Obviously, don't need to use both of these at the same time. Half the time I use this, half the time I use this. And my hair likes me for it. So, that is it. And I'm definitely loving some stuff here in 2015, but you're not going to get to know what my yearly favorites are till the end of this year. So you better keep watching, right? All right, so that is it. If you have a question on anything that I talked about, let me know down below. And any reviews that I did on this on any of these products, I will link that down below as well. Love you all. Hope you have a great day. Have an awesome weekend.